on building out the commercial.
What is up? This is Randy Brothers, and I am the head coach at the Roofing Academy. And as promised, on my series, we're talking about mentorship, and we're talking about growing and getting better and learning all the time, right? So I've been doing this for a long time, and I've done really well, and I feel like one of my strengths is building teams out and residential sales, and we've dominated in that market and done really, really well there. But that's not it. We're a roofing company. We want to provide the best experience to all of our customers. So as I alluded to in my previous video, I'm here in Florida touring an amazing roofing company that is just setting the bar on how to do this business the right way with the focus on service and commercial. And that's a huge area of growth and a huge area of opportunity, not only in my own business, but in your business and as you want to build and grow your roofing company out. It's very, very important that you start the process of not only having a residential department, but you also want to have a service department. You want to eventually have a commercial department, and that's where I'm learning. I don't know it all. I'm trying to get better, and that's what my focus is. So we took a trip down here. I brought my commercial management team down here to this awesome company in Florida, and today I have a guest, Ryan Groth, here with Followup Power. This is actually a software provider of ours, one of our software partners that we use, and I talked to you a lot about partnering with software companies and partnering with strategic partnerships with different companies. So this is Ryan, and he's an expert with building out commercial sales teams, and that's what he's all about. So thank you so much for joining us on this special edition.
Yeah, really glad I'm here, and thanks for taking the time to come to our neck of the woods and hang out and have hungry minds and ready to go. So really glad you're able to connect and we can share with your audience a little bit about what we're doing. So I'll hand it back to you for a second.
All right.
So do you have a question for me?
Yeah, what I wanted to ask you real quick, we're trying not to take too much time here, is give us just a couple key pointers. If I'm a new up-and-coming roofing company and I want to just start the process of building out a service department and or hiring a commercial sales guy, where do I start and what do I do?
It's a great question. I definitely, first off, you got to have a leader. It's a different animal than residential sales, and it's a different animal. Commercial service and reconstruction, whether it's a retrofit or re-roof, whatever the trade you're in, having a commercial service plan is important to have that devoted sales person in place. But then you have to do the work too. So the entire department, as it starts, wherever it really does depend on how much business you're currently doing. If you're able to specialize and devote sales and production, because those are two different hats. But most of the time, you got to wear all the hats. And but we like to refer to the three-legged stool. Get the work, do the work, and keep score. Keep it organized. But I would say the very first thing you need to do is get. Everything starts with a sale. Having cash is like oxygen in your business. So many people in roofing, they get so oriented with being perfectly technical, and project management has got to be teed up. Yeah, it's important. But if you can't get work, then none of that matters, right? You can't even bring it in. So everything starts with a sale. So having a devoted sales leader that's concentrated on servicing clients. What I love about the service model is the big jobs, the re-roofs, that's where the big money is. I mean, with most of my companies, I have a good service department. Service is only 20% of their revenue, and 80% is coming from big jobs. However, the key is you have to stay disciplined and committed to service, because the service is what's driving the bigger jobs. And you just have to think of it as a long-term sale. So first of all, you have to have a person in charge, a leader, somebody who's a sales-oriented person. And then somebody who's going to drive revenue. You have to have a long-term thought process, because this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. When you're servicing clients, what I love about it is you have a low barrier to entry. You get the $2,000, $5,000 job. You're not thinking about the $200,000 re-roof right off the gate. You're thinking about, how do I service them, get as many of those touches as possible, build a great reputation, and the re-roofs just take care of themselves. They ask you for last look. They ask you, or retrofits, whatever kind of business you're in for replacement. That private side has to start with sales. And so you need a leader. You need a strategy that's long-term and relational, and you need a sales process. That's the third most important thing. Not every client's a good client. Not everybody is going to be a good fit. A lot of people are going to be kicking tires or just looking for the cheapest price. But you want to have a sales process that's concentrated on an upfront conversation that creates clear next steps so that your salesperson feels like they're dealing with business with partners, not just a vendor that they're going to shop around. I would encourage you, don't be a professional estimating service for your market. Okay. Be a partner with them. So those are the first three parts. Obviously there's a lot of KPIs and things that need to go into place, but that's the starting point. Is you got to wear multiple hats. Definitely make a big emphasis on revenue when you have that leader in place. And then you start to give hats to people as you grow when you're at a scale to do that.
Great. Hey, thanks again, Ryan, man. That's awesome information. I've had a great time down here in Florida, and we're getting ready to go back with all the things we learned and just continue to just kick ass. That's the idea. Continue to grow, continue to get better every single day. Make sure to like us, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and definitely follow us on all the social media channels. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something. God bless.